Hello, 5 minute a day trader here. On this channel, we spend just 5 minutes a day trying to find some trades. We're typically selling puts and or call spreads. And I missed yesterday because I had a sick kiddo home again. But today I shoved them to school and we'll just see what happens. So we'll see how that goes. So I did miss yesterday, but that's okay because my account's like fairly full at the moment. So there's not a lot of trades I can necessarily put on, but it's always worth looking every day. So let's jump right in and take a peek. I'm here in Tasty Trade. You can sign up for Tasty Trade using the link in the description. It's a great way to support the channel. I'm going to sort my ETF watch list by percentage changed, and let's see where we're at. So okay, I kind of kicked myself on UNG. That's natural gas. Like I was trying to look at some call spreads at it the other day, but they just weren't paying very much, and I ended up not putting them on, and they had this huge down move. I probably would have won on those, but it does continue to come down, but it's not down far enough that I'd want to put a position on, so I'm not going to do anything there. And then the markets are down a little bit again today, but with the down moves I've had recently, I'm fully loaded on the markets. But if I weren't, I'd probably take a look at the markets there to put positions on. But I don't want to expose myself to more market movement at this point. I feel pretty comfortable with where I'm at. And let's look at oil. Oil is down a little bit, but it's from a high, so not much to do there. So there's not a lot on the downside. Let's look at the upside. So gold, gold, just using GDX as an example, it's the gold miners. That's a 0.38 correlation to SPY. So typically it means that what that generally means is that it doesn't follow the markets, particularly the S&P 500, particularly closely. So having trades on in like the markets and in gold can be a good situation, because as one goes down, the other one isn't necessarily going to go down, and vice versa. So like you can have trades that are independent to each other. It has come back up a little bit. I know I put some call spreads. I put a call spread in GDX on already. Yeah, the 44.49. So, we'll see what that could be. And that call spread was at the 44. It might be interesting to add another call spread. Let's just take a look at GDX. And typically when if I want to add to a position, so what I'm doing here, if I'm going to add another call spread in GDX, I'm increasing my exposure to GDX, to not just GDX, but to all the metals, right? Silver, gold miners junior, and so on. What I'm typically looking for is a better break even. So if I were to put on, I typically do call spreads starting at the 30 delta and then $5 wide. So that would be the 46 to 51. That would give me and that pays $65. So give me approximately a break even of 46.50. My current break even, so it's $2 higher than my last break even. I'm risking another $435. When did I put that last one on? I put it on the 11th. Where's March 11? March 11 is right here. So it is significant. So you know what? I'm going to put another call spread on in GDX. Let me just check so GDXJ. Let's just stick with GDX just to keep it simple. So I'm going to put another call spread on in GDX at the 46.51. So, oops, I made a mistake there. So this is going to be today, and I'm going to do GDX, and I'm going to do the I'm going to do that, the 46.51. So 46.51, and I'm going to get $65. So it's it's a really small trade. My break even there is going to be about 46.50. And I'm still in the April expiration. So I think that's going to be my trade today. I don't see any others. So let's just quick spin through positions. So since I'm here in GDX, that 44.49, what's the current price of that? $1.13. And let's look at my others. GDXJ, I got the 45 and the 46 puts on in there. So the 46 is at $43 and the 45 is at 32. Then EWZ. Where are you at, my friend? EWZ, you're right there. I need to sort these by alphabetical when I'm doing this. There we go. EWZ, the 23 is at 25. And then the EAM, that's the emerging markets. The 41.5 is at 36. GDXJ I just did. Let's hit my one that's hurting me, my IWM. IWM, I have the 194, right? And the 203. So the 194 is at 375. And the 203, which is in the money now, is at 730. But I still, my break even is 199, so I'm still doing fine on IWM. USO is the 68 is at 98 cents. And the 67 is at 79. And then IYR, I got the 91 put in IYR. That's at $1.16. And that's it. Let's just for the sake of ease, let's set GDX to like the same price as today, and then let's see where we're at. So we're 82. We're kind of even right now across all, but again, kind of looking at it, all but two of them are in the black right now, and I haven't breached my break even on any of them, which is, you know, this is a great thing about selling options, particularly if you've got some put skew in there where the puts are like selling a lot higher and when volatility is high, is that you get so much room to be right. But we'll see, you know, we've got, how many days we got to go here? We still got 35 days. It's a long way to go. Those IWM ones could still move against me in that time. And if they do, we'll do some rolling. We'll see how that goes. But that's it for today. Thanks a lot. And I'll see you tomorrow.